God damn it. You have to be careful in this part, because if you set anything off, you know not to use weapons, but the idiots who have weapons use their weapons, and then they blow the place up. For being next generation special forces, you would think they would use they would use different weapons that wouldn't set up, you know, that wouldn't possibly blow up the nuclear weapon. Whatever. Like I said, I do not know why I backtracked all the way to the beginning. There was no reason to, I guess, but I thought I missed one door, but I didn't. So, now we're back here. The main thing to get is rations, because rations are your, basically, besides your life bar, they are your life. Okay, time to go back under the hole, run away from the fucking wolves. And I got away scot-free without even taking a hit, because the wolves spend too much time fucking growling, not enough time kicking them out, so, okay. Oh, can I do the pose? Yeah, you can do a pose. I don't know why Kojima put that in random places where it will just change the camera angle where you duck down. I mean, he definitely wanted this game to be like a James Bond spy thriller type thing. But he went balls to the wall with making it look cinematic. Luckily for him, it paid off. Okay, good. Okay, I guess the camera only sees you once when you're running up the stairs. So, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get in this game. Yay! It was much easier to go back than it was to go forward. Wait. Okay, good. I hate this part when there's guys here. You have to use your sniper rifle to get through. I've played this game way too many times. I've probably beaten this game like 6 or 7 times. I love this game. This game is fucking awesome. Okay. So now I'm gonna ride the elevator. From the 9th to the 1st floor. I like how it just has 9 in 1. It doesn't have all. It doesn't have all 4, or all 9 buttons, just 9 in 1. That's all you do, right? Oh yeah, fuck! Oops, that's the wrong one. So I can run through there without getting fucking shot. throw another one just to do it. Yep, because there's one down at home. So I believe I don't need anything out here. I can just run straight across. And there's the doggy, which you would think the doggy would want to hurt you, but it doesn't, so that's cool. I can't run across this. See, I don't know why they put this, these snow mounds here. There's really no purpose for them, other than I guess making the environment look better. Oh shit, no, we don't go this way, we go this way. Another chaff grenade. Chaff grenades are probably the most useful useful item in the game, to be honest, because everything's electrical, so. I'm surprised it didn't have me switch back from disc 2. Okay, we're already back in this area, which is good. This is the worst part of this. You have to hold that, because if you fall, if you don't hold it, you fall in the lava and die. And those rats going across can actually knock your ass off. Okay, now it's gonna come back around. Well, the rats were nice this time. They didn't try to kill me. Oh wow! I totally avoided him. That was fucking awesome. I didn't even have to knock him out. Alright, we're back in this area. I think I pretty much have everything now. Don't know why I decided to do that, guys. Sorry about that. So that was, wow, yeah, it was about 20 minutes. So I'll have to put a disclaimer on this video. Disclaimer: you can skip 20 minutes because all I do is backtrack. So, because once you get to the Metal Gear area, actually it was more than that, it was like 30 minutes. The thing is though, once you get to the Metal Gear area of the game, you spend most of your time there anyways. And there is a gun here. That's okay. And I know there's claymores here, I don't get it. Because they only put 3 there. They didn't, you know, strategically position the claymores. They just put 3 in 3 random spots, like, good. Now this part, you might think you have to kill the ravens, but no, you don't. And once you start shooting them, they will attack you. So just don't attack them. Don't attack the ravens. Like, you can aim on them, and you can obviously hit them. But if you shoot them, they will all start attacking you. And then it becomes like that part in Resident Evil where you attack the crows, and then they all come after you. They all come after you later in the game anyways, but that's not the case in this game. So. For some reason, the ravens don't come after you. I have no fucking idea. I would like to own a raven once. It would be a loud animal, and it would probably keep you awake a lot, like crowing all the time. They are pretty smart animals, though. They're a lot smarter than other birds. But they're not like geniuses or anything, but they're smart birds. They're not retarded. Yep, that's where I killed you, dude. Or where he got eaten alive by crows, which I guess is what he wanted. And this area, which is the most comical area in the game, they basically have look at all these cameras. They're right next to each other. This is insane. And that's probably the reason why Hideo Kojima put them all there, just to have one ridiculous looking room where all you have to do is that, and you can bypass all of them. Okay, now I am back. I'm finally back at the Metal Gear room. So let's go ahead and quit this gun. I also might as well save it again too.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Ah! Wow, 40 minutes.
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Oh, what? I get so used to hitting the X button for everything, but in this game it's the circle button. That's the action button. Yay, it's Metal Gear! Actually, there's a part in Metal Gear Solid 2 where you have to take pictures of Metal Gear, and that's part of the mission. It's pretty cool. Kind of. Alright, now that I've wasted all that time backtracking, yeah, let's get started with the game then. Oh yeah, well, wait, oh, there's bombs. I wonder if they still make promises. Oh shit, what's going on?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
That's it? You had to disrupt my stealthing for that? Could have just told me that with some other information later. Okay, let's see what's over here. Is there any guards over here? Oh yeah, no one's here yet. You have to do some shit first. Yay, more trap grenades, which is probably the most used thing besides your pistol. Okay, that's all that's over here.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear
Do you
inspections.
think this is bad? Wait
Colonel,
until you get to Metal
is this
Gear
true?
Solid 2
Are you
and
listening?
4. Jesus Christ. It dwarfs this game.
If word of this got
considerably.
out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
You changed.
I won't make any excuses.
You better.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, douchebag, stop playing hacker and do some shit, goddammit. Wait a minute, that doesn't No, we want him to play hacker, but we don't want him to play hacker. Don't listen to me, you know, I don't feel bad about killing people in this game.
I heard that.
I don't feel bad about killing people in this game because there's only one.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
I heard that. Where'd he go?
Oh shit, I forgot to go around the corner. God damn it. Oh well. Whatever.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lochnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie?
Probably like $50 billion.
It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability
By the
of Metal
way,
Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
Metal Gear Solid game. Can't
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about.
Either
Colonel
that
wants
or
Metal
he's in the
Gear
second
and a
one.
new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it.
No, he's in the second
If
one.
Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
For how powerful these guys are, they act like petty, like criminals. The kind that
Snake,
do like
I
minor
found Baker's
D&D.
top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, You see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Yeah, you
Shape
should've-
memory
you should've known
alloy.
that from the second
Yes.
game.
It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the
There
keys
are
in
so
order
many plot
from
holes
left
with this.
to right.
The biggest
The left
plot
one's
hole
for the
is
room
if
temperature
they were
key.
already
See the
ready to
symbol?
launch, why not just shut
Next to that
those
goes the
down?
low temperature key. The one on the right is
Or
the
why
high
not
temperature key.
destroy those laptops so
Okay,
they can't
I got
move?
it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the
And you
card
would think
keys.
Snake would be smart enough
After you
to know,
insert the
oh,
key
they
into the
haven't shut
module,
down, which
a
means
hard
that
disk reads
this
the
is all
information
a-
contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Oh snap.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
You got to get that key, motherfucker. Does he climb the wall? Or does he just climb it like an idiot? Ah! He goes the complete other way. Wow. That's horrible. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't realize all these stupid things. But yeah, the game is definitely flawed for sure. Okay, I forgot. I gotta get it. Gotta go down and find that key.